There's an actual like grab the ledge timer for everyone else, or well, for all characters, right? And that's more than 3. So there you have it. Absolutely applies to Joker in this exact same matchup.
Well, oh, you're talking about the tether thing?
Because he has a tether recovery. Yep.
Oh, okay. I was still thinking about There You Have It. And I was just listening to that album. Ooh, okay, up special. But I think Greninja Joker is actually like a really cool matchup to just watch. Okay, toss him off stage, hit him with the shuriken. Smash, not getting a sweet spot on that. And it looked like probably he still was in the invincibility frames because I feel like the Hydra would push him away after that armor goes away, right?
The armor on what?
Like the water would push him away after those invincibility frames are gone. Because Joker has invincibility frames on his up special, like on the start.
Oh yeah, the water doesn't care about invincibility frames. It just pushes you. It doesn't do damage, right? It's just a literal extra movement.
Oh, okay, so okay. Yeah, I was thinking like the invincibility would like power through wind boxes or whatever.
Nah, I think wind boxes will still work too.
Man.
And that invincibility on Joker's, I think, it doesn't last very long. It's just the startup.
Yeah.
Like, the first half of it. The second half, like, the apex of the recovery is super vulnerable to things like, even just, like, a forward air, any move at all. Quite honest.
I think it's fair. Considering what Joker can do.
Yeah, Arsene is nuts. Don't get me wrong. It does make Joker's recovery more vulnerable, especially considering how good tether recoveries are in this game. 3 grab limit notwithstanding.
And I feel like, you know, as the game progresses, people will just become even better and better at gimping Joker when he gets Arsene. I feel like that was one of those. So, like, to me, the saddest thing about Smash 4 is that I don't think that like the meta was just not complete at all. But you know, obviously you had Joker. I mean, not Joker. You had Smash Ultimate coming out, so you know the game like died out. But I felt like there was so much to still be explored with like, you know, matchup starts, tier listing, things of that sort.
Well, I mean, consider Melee and Brawl, how those tier lists evolved over such an extended period of time.
Yeah.
I think that also has that same kind of potential, though.
And like, I mean, yeah, like as you talk about, you know, that period of time, like when it like 2 years ago, people were still like finding Melee tech, and I'm like, what? Like
Yeah,
how? Like how? Ooh.
That's how these games work when you have a community as dedicated as the Smash community is.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Thought he was actually gonna be dead there for a second.
Just missed the timing slightly here, the Ravenking.
Ooh, not getting the sweet spot. Sweet spot would have probably ended his life.
Well, there you go. That's a drag down combo the Ravenking was looking for. Even up these stocks, but for how long, Censored?
Starman. So, Starman and who knocked Starman in the losers bracket?
Mick did.
Mick. Oh yeah. Because I think you said. Well, no, you were talking about Ravenking having a what's the name, having a Terry issue, but
yeah, Mick was the Terry Bogart.
But Mick was actually didn't go against Ravenking.
Starman was seated above Mick. Actually, Mick was seated.
I'd assume so.
Not very highly here because Cool Kid 85 had a DQ.
Because Mick is you're talking about like TO Mick, right?
No, I'm talking about a different Mick. This is AMG Mick.
AMG Mick. Okay. Man, there's so many crews in Chicagoland, bro. I want to join a crew.
Yeah, this is a different Mick. There's a lot of Micks. Common. So that sent Starman into losers pretty early, all things considered.
Hey, Sturm, you want to start a crew, bro?
No, you don't want me to be on your crew.
Why?
Trust. I'm not very good.
You have a wolf.
That's true, I have a wolf.
We'll wake you up at 2 in the morning to play your sets. you gotta play 20 minutes, you're going wolf. Alright, so going into game number 2, Ravenking's having a pretty strong start here. Got hit with the JB in that last game, I believe. So his first stock will be very important here for him. See if he
Starman
can
has
pull
played
him.
6 matches in losers bracket to get to this point.
I know this man is actually annoyed. Like, dude,
I'm just gonna kill everyone.
playing a lot of losers bracket matches is really stressful. But then, like, also with like the fact of like, I mean, he's probably like locked in his room by himself, not having any type of human interaction.
It's definitely, I would say it's less stressful online, because like you said, you're in the comfort of your own home. Like if you lose, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video or whatever. I'm gonna just move on with my day.
A real man watches regular show after a bracket loss.
If you say so, Alex. If you say so. Okay, and the
Oh,
double
back
dip.
there. Woo.
Starman gets the edgeguard KO. Ravenking follows in suit.
Ravenking, that was very dangerous because that Ninja Star was coming at him.
And that would have killed his momentum on his double jump, and then he would have actually just died. So you're right. It was an all lose it all situation.
Because I'm just like sitting here myself, like trying to think about how far that would have knocked him back, or would he have hit the stage with it, or still on. I'm like, I don't know how that teching situation would have went, even if there would have been a teching situation. Back here, getting Ravenking off the stage, losing
Keep going
RC.
is a big deal. And read the double jump. Star, man, moving and grooving here.
All right, smart there from Ravenking. Using the guard. Oof. Just slipping by him, barely. Getting with the fair. Starman sitting at 87%. Greninja is a pretty light character, but is very evasive. Definitely see him racking on some more damage before he dies. Uh-oh. Of course, as I say that. Oh, wow.
Starman's playing this reset game brilliantly, like just kind of going for the reads after the first hits in ways that other players probably wouldn't go for. They just go for the guaranteed damage, which allows them to get plenty of extra credit.
Oh. Alright, we have Arsene here. Luckily, he's on the,
This is a pretty early Arsene, so Ravenking does have pretty good odds of getting one again in a last stock, last hit situation if he can bring it to that point. But he's got to get the work done now. Okay, here you go.
I'm on stage. He was like, I'm trying to finish it with this one.
He very well could have, man. Arsene's a drug, but no, Arsene's gonna take his lead for now.
Down set. Okay, yeah, avoiding that platform, very smart. Don't want to eat a Greninja up smash. Ooh, there. Now he's got to be careful. When an up smash from Greninja will end this game.
Yeah, set up into up pretty easy at this percent. But yeah, the careful, collected advantage state from Ravenking. Okay, that's an Arsene charged. Here you go.
I feel him on it though, because he was probably sitting there thinking, if I don't do this, I might not make it back to the stage. He could come out here and edgeguard me. Like,
Whoa, the tomahawks
Up
from
smash?
Ravenking. That was up tilt.
oh, that was
He goes
tilt?
for-
Man,
he goes
dude,
for the
everything looks
double-
like
A triple empty hop. I just watched the replay. That was so cool.
everything looks like a smash attack from that character, bro. And I'm blind, you know, that also goes into it. But yeah.
Oh, thanks, Chad. It's Antimatter Gaming, the same team as 8-Bit Man. I am
Anti-matter gaming.
corrected.
Heck, bro. I miss 8-Bit Man and telling him that Canes is trash.
I love Canes.
I bet you would, Sturm.
I saw a tweet today that was Raising Canes is a restaurant designed for people who still like dinosaur chicken nuggets. And that tweet is correct. I love dinosaur chicken nuggets. So,
Man, are you ever gonna grow up? That's bad if I'm saying that to you.
Bro,
Oh,
dinosaur chicken nuggets, bro.
You're a man, Sturm. You need me to talk and feed you the nuggets as well, bro?
I can make them myself. That's the adaptation.
Do you make them in the microwave or the oven?
I make them in the oven.
Okay, alright. At least you care about the quality of the food.
I'm an adult.
Being as high as it can be.
An adult that likes dinosaur nuggets, dude. Let me live my life. Now, Ravenking has a little bit of momentum on his side after winning that last one. However, Starman off to a hot start in town.
Oof, back air, and the Starman off the stage once again. Using Shadow Sneak to make it back to the stage. Been a very useful tool. I feel like Ravenking's kind of played like a guessing game with the Shadow Sneak. I know there was a previous stock, and it might have been the last game or where he actually met him where the Shadow Sneak was going to hit him with a back air.
Yeah, Ravenking plays well around the Shadow Sneak, and he understands like the burst like range that Greninja has horizontally, right? Like if you consider how long he charges that move. Or like the time that he even has in that spot.
Right there, Starman taking the first stock, but sitting at 142 damage. Might not last too much longer. I feel a really cool thing about like Ravenking showing off his Joker. It's like it's kind of like one of those, you know, I'm not just like a one-trick pony or like character specialist. Isn't hype. Like I can play other characters, but he just like Sykes, so he goes with Ike. But now he's showing us that
Ravenking's always had some saucy secondaries, but I wouldn't call any of them necessarily like
bracket ready.
Well, I'd say they're bracket ready, but they're like, you know, get top 16 bracket ready, not get to grand bracket ready, like his Ike was. And still is, and now his Joker is, right? So this is a whole new level of secondary developed by Ravenking, even though he's pretty good with some other characters too.
I always told people it's not a secondary if you would not play them if there's money on the line. Like if there's money on the line and you would never play that character in a matchup, then I don't want to hear you call it a secondary or ask for it on the PR image.
Yeah, that's kind of how our PR handles it as well. You gotta have it in a bracket. You gotta have like at least like some kind of relevant win. You can't just, like, win your round one with Ganondorf. Like I want Ganondorf on the bracket, right? Not necessarily PR. Oh, okay, Rick.
Man,
you're the exception, buddy.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I used to get upset when they wouldn't like put my Game & Watch or like my Wolf on. They're like, Alex, you're a Samus main. I'm like, only played Samus for one game, and I like there'd be like tournaments where I lost every single game as Samus, but won the rest as Wolf, and they would still put a Samus on there. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah, you know that actually also takes me for surprise too, as Starman does clutch game number 3. Really looked like no contest on that last.
Yeah,
just carried the advantage so far. I get that though, because when Ignite did their winners graphics, right? The top 8 graphics. I'd see like you know, Tyro versus Ned and Grant, and Tyro would be like just throwing characters at the wall to see what sticks, right? And he's like trying to and but Rosalind just gets 3 stocked or whatever, or 2 stocked. It would have been Smash 4, and then like gets 2 stocked, and it's like, okay, I guess Rosalind is on the graphic. Like, what did Rosa do? Rosa didn't take a stock. Come on. I don't know. But all right, we are, remember to support the organizations that support us here at Backthrow Online. The Ultimate Chicago Discord is the home of all things Chicago Smash Ultimate, and one prominent Chicago Smash Ultimate member is in this brands. Looking to defend for the home state. We were unsuccessful last week where Grayson from DFW clutched.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Oh, yeah, I guess that was last week.
I remember he reversed 3-0'd Ned in the first set of Grand Final.
Grayson is actually OP, man. Like, this is like the caliber of Robbie is. I remember when we went down there for Low Tier City. We went to the Freaks and Geeks before, and so Skittles like had to run like a Rob gauntlet, and he beat 2 Robs. I remember 8-Bit Man was like trying to buy him into playing another character, like please don't. Like it was that bad. And then Skittles had to play Grayson and Grand, and Grayson just went through, like, you know, made it look like Rob just wins that matchup convincingly.
Grayson's pretty nuts, but he's not on the screen. There's Ravenking again. His job this week is what Ned's job was last week. Is to defend for Chicago here at Backthrow Online. He's looking good in Game 4, down in the set overall for now.
And it'd be really nice for him if he was able to do it with his Joker and not have to go into a reset.
And remember that Ravenking Ike would be coming out cold, so I think that actually Joker might be the order of the day until the bitter end for Ravenking, especially because these games have looked competitive for the most part.
Yeah.
The only exception to that would be like the very last stock of that.
Back up the last game, yeah. Starman kind of had his way there.
Oh, did Ravenking like sneak out of the shuriken? I thought he was dead as soon as he got hit.
Most definitely. Maybe it was just a little baby one.
Even the baby one, when you're hitting the bubble, will kill you.
Yeah, true. You like lose your drift and everything.
Well, this is like second life on this stock for Raven,
True.
and he was starting to sprint around and around using Speed of Joker to actually kind of outmaneuver Greninja, and Greninja's a quick character. It's hard to outmaneuver him.
Ooh, okay. Got the counter on time. Oh.
There you go.
Wow. All right. So,
Pretty easy down smash time.
Yeah.
But still, Ravenking lived to 2 Arsens on that stock, and that's a good day at the office for Joker.
Greninja making it back. Ooh, okay. Nice aggressive option with the fair, but yeah, so shout out to Arsene, bro.
That's like, remember back in the day when like Smash 4 Cloud would be knocked off stage and just dead to rights, and then just Limit would get charged off of getting hit? You're like, this son of a bitch. I cannot believe you're alive right now. That's exactly what happened. The homie Arsene doing so much work for Ravenking on this stuff.
Just a grab, back throw.
That back air is what makes you want to play Joker, right?
The back air?
That might be like the best back air in Ultimate. It's so good. Maybe like Cloud's back air is better, but it's just insane and on such a fast character like Joker.
Alright. Oof. Yeah. That's gonna end it.
Traded 2 stocks for Ravenking and Starman.
Really Queen not backing down. That was a big statement game there, especially the way that previous game ended. Just showing him, he was like, you know what? That last one was a fluke. We're gonna try to end it in this first set here. Pretty sure Ravenking has important Ike things to go do. Like there are
he's gotta go play Radiant Dawn for the 900 millionth time.
There are definitely like some Smash players. Like you know what they do like outside of like Smash, like Lade, you know he like works out and stuff. Like Mr. R, he tweets about stuff he does. But then there are like some players, they only tweet about Smash or like talk about Smash. So you kind of worry or think, what are they doing when they're not playing the game, dude?
Well, that's like every Sonic main, right? And every Sonic main is not playing Smash. They're playing another Sonic game. Like, it doesn't matter which one it is. They're just on their 29th playthrough of Sonic Colors. And you're like, okay, how many times do you play Sonic Colors, dude?
I think the one exception to that, I think Tony Zeting actually just played his first Sonic game like a little while ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
He was like asking people what Sonic game he should play, and I was like, is he trolling? Like, has he never played?
Be a special level of toxic to play Sonic just for his gameplay in Smash Ultimate and not for his fandom of Sonic at all. Interesting. I'm just ripping him. I love Tony Zeting.
Why do you think people play Yoshi?
That's true, but I've played Yoshi games. Like, Yoshi games are okay.
Always wondered
my favorite.
I always thought it was kind of weird because there was like for a while like I was in a Samus chat and like a lot of the Samuses had never played like Metroid games and I was confused.
That's wild.
And Icy Miss never played Metroid. I never played Metroid. And they're like, how did you end up on Samus? And I'm like, I like to annoy people. You know?
That's true. Samus doesn't annoy. But man, Metroid was so good. That's such a shame.
That was a wonderful edge guarding here from Ravenking once again.
He didn't even need Arsene to seal the deal. That was the opposite Arsene of the last game, right? Arsene was online just in time, and Arsene went offline, but Ravenking still sealed the deal with that stuff.
Got in there. Oh no. Okay, yeah, he was still able to
use that more than once.
Yeah.
See, okay, so that's
probably what he did the last time.
Yeah, but he didn't He didn't get the sweet follow-up last time, and this time that is going to be Starman getting the cool stock.
Greninja's actually just like a cool character. Like
He
he's
is.
like one of those characters like when you get hit with like like down tilt to like upset. Like I don't get upset when I get hit by Greninja stuff.
Oh wow, what a snipe with the up smash. Catching a down air perfectly timed from Ravenking. Greninja is a cool character to commentate. Not a very fun character to fight against, if you ask me.
True. I treat Greninja like everybody else, bro.
Mm.
Just run away and shoot.
I find him, as someone who holds forward a lot with my characters, I find it really hard to fight Greninja.
Any character that low profiles is actually annoying to fight.
Mm.
Greninja basically stands on his knees.
Yeah, he's always crouched, kinda.
Ravenking trying to preserve this stock.
Okay, the double jump will do so.
Alright. And Starman off the stage once again, trying to get the...
Look how low he goes here. He just really wants to stop the little card. Oh, he just runs out of space on the tether. Not the way you want to go out on that stock.
It was actually your fault.
He will be second guessing that stock for sure.
Oh, okay.
But he's still looking good.
Yeah. He's gonna get one Arsene, maybe two. Yeah, he's gonna get two if he doesn't get this kill on the first one. So Starman, he has some dark times ahead of him.
If Starman lives through the first Arsene, then it's probably his game to lose, if you ask me. So it's gonna take a lot of time for that second Arsene to come online. But there you go, dash attack will drop the zone, but it's alive!
Okay.
Great DI.
So surprised by that, especially because that dash attack's so strong. But Ravenking here, sealing it out in the first set, going to game 5.
That back air was insane. Ravenking, I watched the replay, Ravenking jumped off the Smash Bros. Platform on the far right of it. Well, as far right as you can just walk off the platform. And the back air caught above his head. I really thought that like it was like another character's up